Thank you.
So did the Biden administration wait too long to shoot that balloon out the sky? Former Obama Defense Secretary Leon Panetta, well, he seems to think so. Watch.
If we were aware of the balloon, I think we should have taken steps to prevent it from entering our airspace. And I'm not sure that we should have allowed it to simply cross over the country, cross over what were obviously sensitive military sites. I don't see the logic of that.
No, to Brett's point, it was a weather balloon, man. Just trying to figure out the weather, stop this climate change. The president insisted he wanted the balloon shot down Wednesday. But his national security advisors said that they should wait due to safety concerns. Watch.
You've known about the balloon program for some time. Has it always been your view to shoot down a Chinese spy balloon, or was it only because it became public?
Oh, no, it was always my position. Once it came over into the United States from Canada, I told the Defense Department wanted to shoot it down as soon as it was appropriate. They concluded we should not shoot it down over land. It was not a serious threat, and we should wait till it got across the water.
Yeah, it's not a serious threat. Everything's fine here, guys. Were his advisors right to wait? Let's break it down with tonight's party panel. We've got radio host. He hosts the Jason Rantz Show. It is Jason Rantz. And he is the aggressive progressive podcast host. He used to be an aide to Chuck Schumer. Who knows what happened there? Christopher Hahn might tell us tonight. And the co-founder of Based Politics, Hannah Cox, is back. Jason, let's get into this. Do you believe the president when he says that he wanted to shoot it down, but the dumb security advisors told him to wait, that there was really no damage being done?
I find that hard to believe. It does seem like they were caught off guard by this. I am fully with Leon Panetta on this. Part of me wants to believe that there was a reason why they let it fly, and that the only reason they even started to talk about it was because of one dude in Montana who spotted it, that maybe we were learning something from the Chinese technology and we truly were able to block or intercept any of the data that was going out. But when you learn over the weekend that during the Trump administration we had 3 instances that they didn't know about at the time and we only just learned about, makes me wonder what in God's name it is we're doing, that we can't figure out that a giant balloon that belongs to China is flying over our airspace. I think it was a black eye for this country.
Do you want to eat that bowl of kittens, Chris, and talk about how yummy they are because the Biden administration served them up to you?
Yummy kittens, baby. I love them. Look. We could block the transmissions from supersonic airplanes going, faster than the speed of sound. We could block the transmissions from this balloon. We didn't want to take any risks to damage any property in the United States of America. Look, that's what they tell us. Maybe they can't. Maybe
they ever lie to us?
I have a feeling they can. Of course they have. And here's the thing, though. I'm sure there's a fleet of balloons crossing the Atlantic as we speak, and we should be getting our darts ready to take them out of the sky before they cross into our airspace. I think this was an optical problem for the president because it does send the wrong message that we're allowing a foreign adversary to provoke us like this with a hostile act of sending a spy balloon across our territory. But whether or not it was doing any real damage to the country, I don't know. Political damage? Probably.
I mean, I think there's a very real risk that they were doing espionage and surveillance. And I tend to side with Brett here. We have a lot of thoughts and prayers. We have a lot of high hopes that they were able to disable their capability to spy on us and gather very top secret sensitive information. But we don't know that yet. So, Hannah, if we were caught off guard, is that just a sign that the U.S. government is trained on the wrong enemy?
Absolutely. If the U.S. government spent half its time focusing on foreign adversaries as it does spying on its own people, we probably wouldn't have this issue. But no, commies 1, capitalist 0. We keep losing to these people. They've got TikTok. They've got balloons flying overhead. We can't seem to detect them. We spend billions of dollars on our national security. They have all kinds of loopholes to spy on me and you. They have tens of thousands of government employees allegedly working on these things, all of this to keep us safe, and they can't detect a freaking balloon? Absolutely not. And to say that they can't shoot it down because it might damage what property? It was in Montana. There's like 12 people
Isn't that
in the
all
whole
fnếu
state. Yeah.
Well, if they would have stopped shooting Yellowstone for
Alaska.
one day,
You could have
we
shot
would have
it
been
down
very
in Alaska.
upset by it.
Right. They could absolutely have taken this thing down. I think it should tell everybody, no matter what side of the aisle you're on, that the government is incompetent. I don't even like seeing this used as partisan warfare. We now know it happened under Trump, too. It happened under Biden. It's probably been happening longer than that. As a whole, the U.S. government cannot protect you. It cannot keep you safe. And all it does is lie to you so it can take more of your rights. It's doing the most, trying to enforce a million things on the American people that don't matter, instead of actually keeping us safe and actually looking out for our borders and against foreign adversaries.
I want people to pay attention to that video, and here's why. Whenever the UFO skeptics tell you that any possible UAP sighting could be a weather balloon, that's what a weather balloon looks like. Right there. That's not a UFO. That's not a hovering supersonic Tic Tac. All right, much more with Party Panel coming up. That's absolutely right. We got more with them shortly. But first, the situation at the southern border is a mess. This not according to my waxer. Republicans call it the worst in American history, and tomorrow they'll be holding hearings. Will we solve anything? House Oversight Committee Chair Congressman James Comer, he's going to set the record straight. Tell us what he's looking for next.